Okay. Take device back. And nope. Unlock the orientation, asshole. Fuck it. Alright. Alright. Woo! Hello! I hope you can hear me alright. There we are. This is gonna be fun. There. And yeah, those of you who are in here or maybe actually watching this from the beginning can also see that I stopped, that I was not driving when I started this. And when I finish this, I will either, well, it's a button press, I should be able to do that safely. But if in case I can't, I will likely stop driving before I fiddle with the thing. So it's like a driving live stream test thing. Currently in the middle of Pennsylvania. Hopefully the things will be going all right. I'm actually, this is something I've not done with my phone yet, so this is gonna be interesting. That's for sure. If I like the flow of it or whatever, and making these, I might do these more regularly. Maybe talk about some media I haven't talked about, reviews that I've wanted to do or whatever. At the very least, get out there and say, hey, there's this. So this is kind of a way for me to just record and put my thoughts out there, and it's live, so of course if people want to come in and hang out or whatever, this is kind of an impromptu thing. So I'm not really expecting anybody to kind of hop in, but if they do, hooray, yay. If you say hello, I may not get to notice you because I'm driving, and I'm trying to pay attention to the road as much as I am to what I'm trying to say for you guys. Hopefully this is being picked up by the headset and not by the phone headset there. I don't know why I'm like that. Oh no, I know why I'm like that. Because the fucking orientation was locked on the YouTube app, so I'm stuck like this. I hate this kind of thing right here. Yeah, as it looks like I'm masturbating it. I kind of hate it, but I have to deal with it, at least for this time. Hopefully next time I'll get it set up a little bit better. I guess I turned off the orientation lock a little too late. But, you know what, that works, whatever. Where am I at? I'm about 21 miles or so from where I'm supposed to deliver this load, so I'm not gonna let it be too awful long. But I just finished listening to the most recent What the Fuck Is Wrong With You, put out by Nash and Tara of Radio Dead Air and all that good stuff. And Tara brought up a story about her husband, her husband, Dan, was having his food stolen from work, you know, his lunch stolen at work, I should say. And she suggested getting like a yogurt cup or whatever, clearing that out, and then putting mayo in it, and then leaving that, and, it's harmless, and also fuck you. I think is how she had put it. So, that's always fun. But that reminds me of something I did when I was a kid. I know my friends have heard of it. I don't think I've mentioned it on air or anywhere before. But if I have and you've heard it before, sorry. So I was in like 7th, 8th grade. I was middle school, and my brother cousin, make of that familial thing what you will. He had a bad habit of drinking after people, especially me. I didn't like it. It annoyed the fuck out of me, pissed me off. And at one point, I just got tired of it. I said, you know what, I'm going to try and break with this. So I had a can of, I think it was ginger ale. And well, I because I did not want him to drink after me, I took it with me when I had to go to the bathroom. And I know some of you already see where this is going, but for the, so while I was in there, I got the idea, you know what, I'm gonna do this. So I topped off the can, rinsed out the top, that way, it wasn't immediately apparent what I had done. Yeah, this, yo, hey, dude, yo, get over, dude. I'm letting you over. You try to be nice and they don't take it. Goddamn. Anyway, sorry about that. Where was I? Oh, right. So I piss in the can. Yeah, that's the worst you want to come back to. Imagine coming into this stream and starting on those words. Oh, I pissed in the can. Okay. I'm rambling too much. So I pissed in the can, rinsed off the thing, and then I finished my business because, well, I wasn't going to be able to completely piss into a not even 12 ounce can because there was still some ginger ale left in it. Because you got to make the thing. And here's the part where he really should have figured something was up, because at that point I never offered to let him finish any of my drinks. Never. Like, unless I was like forced to by a parent or something. So that should have tipped him off, honestly. But be things as they were, I offered it to him. I said, "Here, you can have the rest of this." And he starts chugging it. And he's just like chugging and chugging and chugging. And I'm sitting there, I can't hold it. I'm breaking. I'm over on the corner of like the porch slab, just cracking up. And he's like, "What's so funny?" I'm like, "You just drank some of my piss, dude." And he's of course gagging and running off to the bathroom because, well, you just drank some of my piss mixed with ginger ale. And meanwhile, my dad and his buddy, who were right there seeing the whole thing, they broke. It's like, and I know some people are gonna be like, "Man, that was disgusting." Yeah, it was. Not gonna lie. I mean, I didn't have anything. I wasn't sick, and obviously it wasn't gonna be enough to like damage him or anything. Which, thank goodness. I mean, but you know what? Broke him of it. He didn't drink after me anymore. He's like, "Nuh-uh. I ain't gonna drink after you. You might piss in it. You might piss in it next time." So, yeah. And I know, like I said, I know it's disgusting, and it's making somebody drink my pee, which is disgusting, and it's kind of wrong. But when you reach that point, what do you do, right? I mean, and at that point, even my parents couldn't stop him. It was like, they tried everything they could, but they couldn't do it. So I was like, fuck it, I did it. Now, if you're listening to this, you have small children, or if you are a small child, if you're a small child, number one, where are your parents? And number two, good, I get to corrupt another youth. Quotation corrupt, depending on your definition of it. But yeah, if you're a small child, or if you have small children, I do not recommend this especially as a first means of defense against somebody who likes to just take your drink from you. Even though there is plenty. If you're in a situation where drinks aren't that plentiful to go around, that's a different story. But we weren't in that position. So that's not something you should do lightly, I should say. That's not something that should just be something just done out there just to be an asshole. I was an asshole. I will fully admit that. It's still funny. The reactions were still fucking hilarious. I admit assholery on that one. But it's assholery in defense of other assholery. I guess you could put it that way. So he was an asshole to me, I was an asshole back. So, yeah. Would I do it nowadays? Probably not. Because just, no. No, dude. I probably wouldn't do it nowadays. I can look back on it and laugh. And yes, I did get into some shit for it too. So, at least my mother gave me shit for it. My dad, Bill Engvall had a bit where it's hard for, I think he mentioned, I want to say it was a bit, where he was trying not to laugh even though his wife was scolding their son for something. And he realizes, yeah, I've got to be the dad, I've got to do all this and all that. But he can't help but laugh, even though the kid's doing something fucked up. That's the position my dad was in. I didn't realize it until years later, that my dad was in that position. So yeah, I'm going to close this one out. might try and do these live things a little bit more often. That does not work out for me. Okay. Sorry, trying to switch gears going up an incline in Pennsylvania when you got a heavy load. Oh, it kills your momentum. But I'm going to try and make these a little bit more regular so I can at least have some content going out. I'm debating how I want to do this in relation to my Patreon as well, because they're supposed to, patrons are supposed to get everything like at least a day early. This might be one of those exceptions, considering it is live streams, until I can figure out, okay, here's how we can make a live stream and do the thing there. Because I can't directly record from the phone straight to YouTube servers like that, not without going live like this, so I don't know. I'll figure out something, and at the very least it gets more material out for you guys, so that would be kind of awesome. But speaking of Patreon, if you want to support me on that, support me, even doing these, these are kind of, this could be kind of fun. Yeah, fucking inclines. But these are kind of, these could be kind of fun. I can sit here and ramble, because there is a lot of times I'm doing pretty much what you're seeing me do right now, just kind of ramble out the windshield. And I'm hoping that it's the headset mic picking up things and not the phone mic. I'm hoping, because the truck is kind of loud, especially right now, because, incline and needing that power, So anyways, if you want, support me on Patreon, patreon.com/Gomer21XX. And if I earn enough, if I can make enough through that, I won't have to do this as often. Although I might still keep up live streaming from the phone every now and then, at least. It just wouldn't necessarily be from the truck or while I'm driving down the road. So it might be a little something there that I can do. But it may not always be this short either. So anyways, if you guys watch this, thanks for watching. Hope you enjoyed it. Hope you got a tickle out of it. Share it with some people. Go ahead and call me an asshole for what I did when I was in middle school. I don't care, because I was. But yeah, and until next time, this is Gomer, the Ranting Thespian, signing off.